This video is about Bollinger Bands, the most promising technical analysis tool for intraday and swing trading. And you can have a very good profit using Bollinger Band with some another confirmation indicator like moving average convergence divergence, the MACD, or resistive strength index, the RSI. Let us understand now a Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band consists of a center line and two price bands above and below the center line. The center line is a simple moving average and the price bands are the standard deviation of the stock. So the band above the center line is a positively standard deviation and the band below the center line is a negatively standard deviation. The standard deviation here is a measure of volatility. When the price action of a stock becomes more volatile, the bands widen. Conversely, during less volatile period, they contract. Generally, two opportunistic signals Bollinger Band gives. The most important is squeeze. The squeeze is a central concept of Bollinger Band. When the band come closer together near the moving average, it is called squeeze. The squeeze signals a period of low volatility and it is considered to be a potential sign of future increased volatility and obviously a possible trading opportunity. And the second is the breakout. Any breakout above or below the band is a major event. So after a breakout, either it will continue its direction or it starts closing inside the band. So if it is continuing the direction, you are having your trade. And if it starts closing inside the band, simultaneously starts shifting towards the center line, you should exit from the trade and wait for the reversal. Let's see all these using the chart. So this is a Bollinger Band and it is a center line here and it is a upper deviation, upper standard deviation, and this is the lower standard deviation. So as you can see from here, when the band contract, there is a low volatility on the stock, and when the band expand, the volatility of the stock increases and it moves furiously in a certain direction. Like here, it is an uptrend, and when the band starts expanding, the uptrend becomes a little strong and it went up from here to here. Here it again starts closing inside the band and they started contracting again. Okay, then at this place it again made a squeeze like a structure. The band contracted with each other and come closer to the moving average actually. As long as the price is closing away from the bands and the bands are expanding, you should stay on the trade, and when it starts closing inside the band again and starts moving towards the moving average, simple moving average, it is a signal that your trend is weakening now. So you should exit the trade when it starts closing inside the band and starts moving towards the central line. So you can have a trade from this place to this place. It is a 5-minute candle. Here it is having price of something 1451, 1451, and here it is having 1495. So it is a good price movement. Now let's understand the breakout and the reversal. So you can see from here it was a downtrend. The band was expanding and it was closing below the lower band, and here it made a squeeze. Here it starts closing inside the band again, and here the bands contracted each other, and here this candle, it was closed below the band, below the lower standard deviation band, and it was a breakout here, and it is a continuing downtrend then. So if you are short selling the stock, it is a good opportunity from here to here for you. And again here it starts closing inside the band. So you can see that Bollinger Band is giving you a clear vision of the trend. Okay, sometimes when the direction is not clear, like every another indicator or technical tool, it fails sometimes, but you can use it with some another indicator like MACD or RSI, as you have discussed earlier. So if you are using it with MACD, like here, so you can see that when the MACD is not giving clear direction, the Bollinger Band is also not giving a clear direction of trend. And when the MACD starts giving a clear uptrend, you can cross check your signal from here. You can match your signal from here and here. So here it closed below the band here. This is a squeeze like condition, and here broke out above from the upper deviation, upper and standard deviation, and the band started expanding now, and here the MACD is also giving a bullish crossover. So both the technical indicators are giving the same direction, same uptrend direction. So you can have your trade from here. Like here it is not a clear direction on the MACD, and here it is a uptrend, but it is not a strong uptrend. So you can leave your trade here. Again, you can have your trade from here. So this is all about the Bollinger Band. One more important thing left here is how to recognize a reversal signal or a Bollinger Band. Let's understand the reversal now. Like condition like here, when it was closing below the lower standard deviation, and from here it moves up and towards the center line, towards the simple moving average, and from this candle basically it starts closing above the center line, above the simple moving average, and then from here it starts closing above the upper standard deviation. So it was a clear reversal signal from here. It was a downtrending, the bands were expanding, and here the bands contracted, and again from here bands started expanding. So that was a downtrend, and here the bands were contracted, and here it was an uptrend. So this is a reversal signal. Let's understand it somewhere else. Yeah, like here it was a uptrend, here it came inside the band, the candles starts closing inside the band, they came inside the band towards the center line, and then from here the direction was reversed. So because of its promising trend prediction, Bollinger Band have become one of the most useful and commonly used tool for the short-term price movement. I would say use it for better understanding of market. Hit the like button if you have liked the video, and subscribe to the channel if I have provided some useful info. Have a nice day.